Good morning and welcome to a SGN special edition of DTV.
On this episode of DTV, we explore a weekend in Tampa Bay. First, we check out some recent news and the upcoming weather. Next, we ride the waves with the Tampa Bay FunBoat.
Then we head downtown to check out the Gatsby Festival of Arts. Lastly, our reporters ruffle a few feathers with the permanent residents roaming Ybor City. I'm Whitt.
And I'm Kale Shumate.
It's going to be an eventful week, and Dragon TV is bringing the best coverage of your sports, news, and weather.
Tucker Frazier is here to give us all of the updates.
Thanks, guys, and good morning to everyone on this beautiful day in Tampa, Florida. We might want to bring some sunglasses because it's going to be bright and sunny. But this afternoon, clouds are going to roll in, so you can pack those sunglasses right back up. Speaking of rolling, why don't we roll into the highs and lows during the day? The high during the day will reach a peak of 75 and a cool low of 52 degrees. While things are cooling off here in Florida, things are heating up in Washington, D.C. President Zelensky and President Trump met in the Oval Office yesterday for a continuance meeting, which became sour after a harsh debate over the war between Ukraine and Russia. Speaking of war, the battle was fierce here in Tampa last night, where the number 3 ranked team in the NHL, the Tampa Bay Lightning, struck down the Calgary Flames, smothering them in a 3-0 victory at the Amalie Arena. Lightning strikes for a 6th time for the Bulls' continuous winning streak. Back to you, Kale and Miller.
Thanks, Tucker. So whether you're planning to tan on the beach or catch the next Bolts game, you'll be prepared.
After a morning on the beach, there are many ways to spend the rest of your day in Tampa Bay.
Greer early shows us one of the best.
As we were running up and down the streets of Tampa Bay, Florida, we came across this locally owned tour guided boat, and we decided to take a look.
Well, it's really nice to be able to interact with different people on a daily basis. Everybody's in a good mood. They're interested about the area. We've been here at the Tampa Convention Center for 10 years, running trips every day, Monday through Sunday.
Darah gives sightseeing tours to all visitors, and many visitors wonder why it's not your typical clear blue Florida water.
You know, it starts crystal clear, 72 degrees, like every natural spring in Florida. But as it goes down the river, it picks up different portions of tannic acid, which happens when tree limbs and leaves fall in the water over hundreds of thousands or millions of years. It decays, and it basically stains the water brown. The river actually starts 51 miles north of here as a natural spring bubbling out of the ground, and very, very slowly makes its way down here to Tampa.
The waters of Tampa Bay continue to draw people in, creating memories that last. Whether it's for the beauty, the history, or just the experience, Tampa Bay is a reminder that some destinations are always worth the visit. Reporting for STN, I'm Greer.
Man, that sounds like a great way to spend some time exploring the Bay and learning about its history.
Another influential part of Tampa's history is the art culture this city continues to support.
Godwin is here to bring us a coverage of Tampa's 55th annual art festival.
The Gatsby Festival of Arts is back, transforming downtown Tampa into an open-air gallery filled with creativity, culture, and community. With over 250 artists displaying their work, this festival continues to be one of the most anticipated cultural events.
I always knew from a very young age that I wanted to be an artist when I grew up, and I went to grad school, so I have a master's in painting and drawing, and I finished that in 2007. I taught at the college level, so I taught painting and drawing and art history, and I just knew that I needed more studio time, so I quit teaching, and I'm on the road and do about 20 festivals a year.
I was a CPA doing accounting before this, and my daughter had a school project. She had to make a sculpture using 100 found objects to commemorate the 100th day of school. And so we went out on the streets and found 100 random things, and we put them together, and it looked like a little robot, and she got an A, and I turned this into a business.
Festival goers can not only admire the artwork, but also meet the artists behind the pieces and even purchase unique works to take home.
It's a really well-run show. There's lots of volunteers, and the staff is really helpful.
It's one of the biggest art festivals that I do, so for me it's just getting to be around a lot of artists that I don't get to normally see.
I would say, like, spend your time making the best work possible, so spending a lot of time honing your craft and really making solid work.
Any young artist, definitely come and check out this show, and other artists, check it out because it's such a big show and it's got a lot of talent here.
With beautiful weather, free admission, and plenty to explore, the Gasparilla Festival of Arts is the perfect way to spend your weekend. Whether you're an art collector, a casual admirer, or just looking for a fun experience, there's something here for everyone. Reporting for STN, I'm Ella Godwin.
Although this festival has been going on for so long, it's amazing that they continue to grow each year.
Speaking of growing, Tampa Bay's unusual residents continue to multiply.
Darah Tefteller gives us a closer look at the lesser-known residents of this vibrant area.
Hey there, I'm in Tampa Bay, where there's a lot of art and culture. But the question is, what has the people's hearts here in Ybor City?
Because they're cute.
Honestly, we kind of love it. It's a good wake-up call in the mornings when we start our days.
I think they're really cool. I think they're a part of history because of the cigar workers that used to work here. So it's kind of like a piece of history with their pets and how they used to collect eggs, and now they're a part of Ybor. They kind of took over.
Sir, why do you roam the streets of Ybor City? Hi, sir. How long have you lived here? How did the chicken cross the road? Well, I guess that's what has the people's hearts here, the chickens. Reporting for STN, I'm Darah Tefteller.
That was the last thing I expected to see during my weekend on the bay.
What do you think came first, the chicken or the egg?
Personally, I have no idea, but I know they both taste pretty good.
From historic waters to feathered friends, Tampa Bay has a lot to offer for an exciting weekend.
Well, that's all we have for you today.
For STN, this has been Dragon TV.
Have a great weekend.
weekend.